Alright, sorry Space-Time General. Sometimes you gotta straighten a brother out on those causal Schrodinger, multi-world, and jumping around stuff that they do over there. Playing with the speed of light again, look at them. It has nothing to do with the speed of light. There was some notes about the Galilean transformation. Maybe not the Galilean, or it might have been the Galilean transformation there, but the one he was having the problems with in terms of causal CI, rational numbers for the triangulation and the spooky distance problem, says he had it. But necessarily the way he described it wasn't correct enough to say that differential from Einstein to say you have, or you'd give it to him to say he has it for you. For you right here. Some of our adult version on the standard of that board, when you look at Gauss law and the standard, it's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough turn. You gotta put your nose on it though, that's right. Yeah, put it on that rabbit. So over here, that's going to be specifically Gauss law, Fermi's law, those kinds of ohms multimeters going into the situation. Here we go. Those bad puppies right there, you know, in terms of what's happening, in terms of it being the wrong transformation, is probably that internal house model on that hillside. I think picks it off pretty good in terms of Gauss law, Faraday. Who else we got in here? Corresponding formula for magnetism. You wanted to talk about any of the big dogs riding the horse there in two different measurements. Sure, but I was talking about, I'm trying to get the marshmallow on the demon core for some of the eschatology points on that thing ramped up, banging around inside of their elemental composition. I like to leave a standard model on the table. Something that, you know, when I hit that Judas on the board, you know, we hammer this out in the rock cabinet here, you know, I mean, if the game theory was on that set of the board, there's still a certain subset of the models inside of there that make the right elements for the electron surge, snowball, temperature differential inside of there. If you're dropping this down to Kelvin or K class, S class, Z class, apocalypse, in terms of, you understand that you can nullify a lot of things and stuff stops to matter. And look, we need the team, space time, America, country, systems, who's doing what and why inside of here, because that's what the standard is for defense security stock teams, resources, personnel, timelines. If somebody's up to bar and a master's doing what they're supposed to do on that system, because that's when I'll give it to you. Other than that, it's going to be a hard no if I was on the board and you were using my information based on training standards and systems, which is that turn in the operator in terms of the information of just Johnny being out there not paying attention to it. Easy enough to correct and turn over in higher orders of that functions, emitting a different kind of radiation to what should be happening in the room about stuff that matters. Catch you on the next one. Well, I mean, in terms of keep going here, causally, that standard is, in terms of not really interested in light. I like the standard turned into electricity. You know, and certain indexes immediately in front of me are not necessarily a friendly thing. Staring contest with the sun, or the brother standing out there having a staring contest with the sun. Yeah, I mean, somebody's out there just pulling helium, hydrogen, iron core systems of the mass amounts of certain elements inside that composition, where it's like, I can't let you go into that area. It's like the floor schematic I taught you with the redshift coming on the floor, right? You know, it's like these lines on the floor are death right here. It's going to be a tomb. This thing has a lot to do with it, as much as I give it to that oligarchy inside of standards. Obviously, I'm not just the team lead, and the fact that special forces kind of work that way from just relative topology not being alive, hydrogen and sunshine, but you know, you gotta be able to hit that thing. At certain times in this function, again, I'm specifically registering case, checking for physics inside of the grocery store here. Well, this one right here, slide that over to the matrix, or all the whole hand in one element, group theory statement, the proper combination of the word and system, tone, frequency that's supposed to be on. Again, for this adult version of what this is, in terms of timeline, because certain kids got to understand it's in the company for what it is right here. Inside of that company, there's a time lag differential of monies and powers and things inside here you have to be able to operate before you go get double extended on different things inside here, getting all crazy with people's time, money, women, power, area, resources, systems, anything else you want to put inside here. I'd love to know about it. Happy to engineer all kinds of different brick systems, walls, Chinese, Egyptian, you want to talk about Roman, irrigation systems. We'll talk about those physical engineering, but I'll be damned if I let you get inside here and you can't handle that, Waldo. Catch y'all next one.